Hey guys, this is Anjali and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi Poco F2 Pro versus OnePlus 8 Pro. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let's begin with the body of the devices. Let's start with the thickness of the devices. F2 Pro comes with 8.9 mm of thickness and OnePlus 8 Pro comes with 8.5 mm of thickness. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because of slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, Poco F2 Pro comes with 219 grams of weight and OnePlus 8 Pro have 199 grams of weight. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because of lighter body. And about the protective glass of the devices, both of the devices have Gorilla Glass 5 of protection, so it's a tie here. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Both of the devices have glass back with aluminum frame, so it's a tie here. And same in SIM department of the devices. Both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie here. Moving to the one of the main features of the devices, that is camera. Let's start with the rear camera of the devices. Poco F2 Pro have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 5 megapixel of micro camera, 13 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. And OnePlus 8 Pro also have quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of telephoto camera, 48 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 5 megapixel of micro camera. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because 48 megapixel of ultra wide camera. And about the front camera of the devices, F2 Pro have 20 megapixel of wide selfie camera and OnePlus 8 Pro have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is F2 Pro because of 20 megapixel of wide camera. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, but F2 Pro have dual tone flash. So the winner here is F2 Pro. And about the video recording of the devices, both of the devices can shoot 4K video at 30 and 60 fps and 1080p videos 30, 60 and 240 fps with auto HDR and zero electronic image stabilization. But F2 Pro can shoot 8K video at 24 and 30 fps, and for slow motion F2 Pro can shoot 1080p slow motion at 960 fps. So the clear winner here is F2 Pro. Moving to the display of the devices, let's start with the screen size of the devices. F2 Pro have 6.67 inches of display and OnePlus 8 Pro have 6.78 inches of display. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because of larger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, F2 Pro has 87.2% and OnePlus 8 Pro have 90.8%. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because of bigger screen to body ratio. Let's talk about the resolution of the devices. F2 Pro have Full HD plus display and OnePlus 8 Pro have Quad HD display. So the clear winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because Quad HD display can produce more sharp display. And about the display type of the devices, F2 Pro comes with Super AMOLED display and OnePlus 8 Pro comes with Full display with 120Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because it have Full AMOLED display which is 18% more clear than Super AMOLED. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Android 10 support, so it's a tie here. And about the user interface of the devices, F2 Pro have MIUI and OnePlus 8 Pro have Oxygen OS. So I will call it a tie here because it's your personal choice which UI you like it or not. But in terms of performance, Oxygen OS is very faster as. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. Both of the devices have Snapdragon 865 processor, so it's a tie here. And also in GPU, both of the devices have Adreno 650, so again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. Both of the devices can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Kryo 585 chipset, so it's a tie here. And about the RAM options of the devices, F2 Pro comes with 6 and 8 GB of RAM options and OnePlus 8 Pro comes with 8 and 12 GB of RAM options. So the clear winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro because of higher capacity of RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. Both of the devices have 128 and 256 GB of internal storage options, but F2 Pro have UFS 3.1 of storage and OnePlus 8 Pro have UFS 3.0. So the winner here is F2 Pro because it have newer generation of UFS storage. And about the external storage option of the devices, both of the devices did not have any card slot option, so it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips of the devices, let's start with the wireless LAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AX, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie here. And in Bluetooth of the devices, both of the devices have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So it's a tie here. Let's talk about the GPS of the devices. Dual band AGPS, GLONASS, BDS and Galileo. But F2 Pro have QZSS and OnePlus 8 Pro have SBAS. So it's a tie here. Let's talk about the USB port of the devices. F2 Pro comes with second generation of Type-C connector with OTG support. And about the OnePlus 8 Pro have third generation of Type-C connector with OTG support. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 because of third generation of Type-C connector. Moving to the some of the main features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Both of the devices have under display fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie here. And about the sensor of the devices. Both of the devices have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So the winner here is F2 Pro because it have barometer. Let's talk about the battery of the devices. F2 Pro have 4700 mAh of lithium polymer battery and OnePlus 8 Pro it have 4510 mAh of lithium polymer battery. So the winner here is F2 Pro because of bigger battery capacity. And about the charging of the devices. Both of the devices have 30 watts of fast charging. So again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. F2 Pro have normal speakers and OnePlus 8 Pro have stereo speakers. So the winner here is OnePlus 8 Pro. And about the headphone jack of the devices. F2 Pro has 3.5 mm of headphone jack and OnePlus 8 did not have any headphone jack. So the winner here is F2 Pro. Lastly, let's talk about the price of the devices. In international market, F2 Pro starts from $540 and OnePlus 8 starts from $795 and in Indian market, F2 Pro starts from 41,000 rupees and OnePlus 8 starts from 50,000 rupees. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far? And let me know in the poll which one is better. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video. Share this video to your friends and what's your thoughts in the comment below. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. This is Anjali and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.